Hi everyone! Welcome to our video about the United States of America. This country is known for its diverse landscape, rich cultural heritage, and strong economy. From its bustling cities to its natural wonders, the United States has something to offer for everyone. In this video, we will explore some of the most interesting facts and curiosities about this amazing country. So sit back, relax, and join us as we discover what makes the United States of America such a unique and fascinating place. Let's get started. Landscape and climate. First, let's start with the West Coast. California is home to the iconic Yosemite National Park, with its breathtaking waterfalls, towering granite cliffs, and pristine wilderness. The Pacific Northwest is known for its lush, green forests and rugged coastline, dotted with picturesque lighthouses and scenic towns. They are also known for their mild, Mediterranean-style climate, with cool, wet winters and warm, dry summers. Inland, the climate becomes more arid, with hot summers and cold winters in the high deserts of Nevada and Arizona. Venturing towards the east, we encounter the Great Plains, a massive territory of undulating grasslands and prairies that spans from Texas to the Dakotas. This area is teeming with a wide range of wildlife, including bison, pronghorns, and prairie dogs. The climate in the Great Plains is characterized by scorching summers and frigid winters, along with gusty winds and the occasional tornado. This region is also notorious for its intense thunderstorms and hailstorms that occur during the spring and summer seasons. Moving down to the south, we experience a warm and humid climate with long, hot summers and mild winters. However, this region also bears the risk of frequent hurricanes and tropical storms, particularly along the Gulf Coast. Amidst this environment, we discover the breathtaking Blue Ridge Mountains, boasting rolling hills and panoramic views. The South is also home to the Everglades, a one-of-a-kind ecosystem that shelters a diverse array of wildlife such as alligators, manatees, and a vast array of avian species. Welcome to the Northeast, where the climate is characterized by cold winters and warm summers. This area is known for its substantial snowfall and severe winters, but also for its stunning autumn foliage. In the fall, the landscape is transformed into a canvas of vibrant reds, oranges, and yellows. The Northeast also boasts the majestic Adirondacks, a rugged mountain range that presents breathtaking views and a wealth of outdoor recreational opportunities. Traveling up to Alaska, we find ourselves in a subarctic climate with brutal winters and short, cool summers. This region is known for its extreme temperatures, sometimes reaching as low as -60 degrees Fahrenheit in the winter. In the heart of Alaska lies the rugged and remote wilderness of Denali National Park, where visitors can witness the raw beauty of the Arctic and behold the tallest peak in North America, Mount Denali. Cultural heritage. United States of America, where cultural diversity is a defining characteristic. With its rich history, the U.S. is home to a mosaic of cultural heritage that reflects its people's unique backgrounds and experiences. Did you know that over 15% of the U.S. population is of Hispanic origin? From Mexican American to Puerto Rican, this diverse group has contributed greatly to the country's culture and traditions. Approximately 12% of the population is African American, with roots tracing back to the transatlantic slave trade and the civil rights movement. Their contributions to the arts, literature, and music have greatly influenced American culture. Asian Americans make up almost 6% of the population, bringing a rich tapestry of cultures from countries such as China, India, and the Philippines. Nearly 4% of the U.S. population is Native American, with a rich and diverse cultural heritage that spans thousands of years. From the Navajo to the Iroquois, these communities have played a significant role in shaping the country's history and cultural identity. And let's not forget about the country's largest ancestry group, White Americans, who make up over 60% of the population. From English and Irish to German and Italian, White Americans have also shaped the country's cultural heritage in numerous ways. So, as we can see, the United States of America is truly a melting pot of cultures, each adding its unique flavor to the rich cultural heritage of the country. Economy. First of all, it is important to understand that the economy of the United States is the largest in the world, with a nominal GDP of over $21 trillion. This is due to the country's advanced infrastructure, diverse workforce, and technological advancements. Now, let's talk about the average income in the United States. According to the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics, the median household income in the U.S. was $68,703 in 2020. This means that half of all households in the U.S. earn more than $68,703, while the other half earns less. It's also important to note that there is a significant income disparity in the United States, with the top 5% of households earning over $178,000, while the bottom 20% of households earn less than $27,000. Moving on to cost of living, it's important to note that the cost of living in the United States varies greatly depending on the location. For example, the average cost of a home in San Francisco is over $1.3 million, while the average cost of a home in Toledo, Ohio is around $130,000. When it comes to household expenses, the largest expenses for most households in the United States are housing, transportation, and food. In 2020, housing made up 33% of household expenses, transportation made up 16% of expenses, and food made up 13% of expenses. Most important cities. First on our list is New York City, one of the largest and most iconic cities in the world. New York is known for its wealth and its status as a global financial hub, with a GDP of over $1.5 trillion and some of the largest companies in the world based here. The city is also famous for its high cost of living, but it remains a popular destination due to its rich cultural heritage, world-famous landmarks, and bustling energy. Next up, we have Los Angeles, the second largest city in the country and the entertainment capital of the world. Los Angeles is home to Hollywood and the film industry, as well as some of the country's wealthiest neighborhoods and biggest companies. The city is also known for its diverse cultural scene, with a large and vibrant Hispanic community and a thriving arts and music scene. Next on our list is Chicago, one of the largest and most important cities in the Midwestern United States. Chicago is a major hub for transportation, finance, and industry, with a large and diversified economy that includes manufacturing, finance, and healthcare. The city is also rich in cultural heritage, including world-class museums, theater, and music. Finally, we have Washington, D.C., the capital of the country and the seat of the federal government. Washington is home to some of the most important institutions in the country, including the White House, the Supreme Court, and the National Mall, which is home to some of the country's most iconic monuments and museums. In terms of safety, all of these cities have a high level of law enforcement and crime is generally well controlled. However, as with any large city, it's important to be aware of your surroundings and take precautions to ensure your personal safety. So there you have it, a brief overview of some of the most important cities in the United States of America. Each city has its own unique character and history that makes it a must-see destination for anyone exploring the United States. Population. As of 2021, the population of the United States is approximately 331 million people, making it the third most populous country in the world after China and India. The United States is a highly diverse country with a mix of ethnicities, cultures, and backgrounds, including African Americans, Hispanics, Asians, and European Americans, among others. This diversity is one of the country's greatest strengths and helps to create a rich tapestry of cultures, languages, and traditions. The population of the United States is growing, with an average growth rate of 0.7% per year, driven by both natural increase and immigration. This growth is helping to drive the country's economic expansion and to create new opportunities for people from all over the world. The United States is also a very urbanized country, with over 80% of the population living in urban areas. The majority of the population is concentrated in large cities such as New York, Los Angeles, and Chicago, which are known for their diverse and thriving cultural scenes as well as their strong economies. Despite its large population, the United States still has vast areas of rural and wilderness, including the Great Plains, the Rocky Mountains, and the Alaska wilderness. These areas provide important habitats for wildlife and offer stunning landscapes and recreational opportunities for people of all ages. The United States has a relatively young population with a median age of 38 years old and a relatively high life expectancy with an average lifespan of 78 years. This means that the country has a large and growing population of young people who are poised to drive the country's future growth and success. Finally, the United States is a melting pot of cultures and languages, with English being the most widely spoken language. However, Spanish and other languages are also widely spoken in certain communities, reflecting the country's rich and diverse heritage. Some facts about USA. First, the United States of America is the world's third largest country in size and nearly the third largest in terms of population. Located in North America, the country is bordered on the west by the Pacific Ocean and to the east by the Atlantic Ocean. Along the northern border is Canada and the southern border is Mexico. Second, as a result, the United States has been the birthplace of 161 of Britannica's 321 greatest inventions, including items such as the airplane, internet, microchip, laser, cell phone, refrigerator, email, microwave, personal computer, liquid crystal display and light-emitting diode technology, air conditioning, assembly line, supermarket, barcode, and automated teller machine. Third, the United States is known for its diverse landscapes and natural wonders, including the Grand Canyon, Yellowstone National Park, and Niagara Falls. Fourth, the United States has a rich cultural heritage, with a diverse population that includes people from all over the world. At the same time, the origins of Hispanics have been changing. Between 2010 and 2019, the fastest-growing origin groups were Venezuelans, up 126%, Guatemalans, up 49%, and Hondurans, up 47%. By comparison, the Mexican population grew just 13% over the same period, and the Ecuadorian population grew the slowest, just 6% between 2010 and 2019. Fifth, the United States is home to many world-renowned universities, including Harvard, Stanford, and MIT. 6. The U.S. economy is the largest in the world, with a gross domestic product, GDP, of over $21 trillion. 7th, the U.S. has a strong military, with the largest defense budget in the world, spending $801 billion to make up almost 38% of global military spending in 2021. America has been the top military spending nation since SIPRI began tracking in 1949, making up more than 30% of the world's military spending for the last 2 decades. And there you have it, a brief overview of the United States and its population. From its diverse mix of ethnicities, cultures, and backgrounds, to its rapidly growing population and urbanization, to its vast areas of rural wilderness, the United States is a truly unique and dynamic country. Whether you're exploring its bustling cities or its stunning natural landscapes, the United States has something for everyone. So next time you're thinking about visiting a new country, consider the United States and all it has to offer. Thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe to our channel for more interesting and informative videos.